Exciting.
Y'all, we've had that song for
Eva.
It's gonna be 5
I
years.
know. We need to. I don't think we need to change our song because we use it a lot, but I think we need to change our intro on YouTube. I might get that as your homework assignment this week. Hello, everybody. I'm Laurie.
I'm Hannah.
And we're Journey with the Gingers.
We've been here for 5 years.
I think we just had an anniversary. Is it 5 years? Oh, yeah. 2019. Great. We just had an anniversary, y'all. 5 years.
What was our first video? Go ahead, say your stuff. I'm gonna.
We did because I had a YouTube anniversary thing on YouTube Studio.
Oh, shoot!
I feel like I'm really far away from this table.
Oh,
by the way, Facebook's not working. I don't think this is
been
playing on Facebook. We got a message saying that something's going on. So we hope that our followers that usually watch us on Facebook will tune into YouTube. But it's okay. Technology's grand. We know that because we've had technology craziness.
March 31st.
You might want to check our live stream, see what it looks like.
March 31st.
We've had an internet weird thing going on. March 31st is our 5-year anniversary.
Thank you.
So that's this week.
And it's Sunday, man. That is Easter.
So what are we doing? We're having Easter. Oh, it's very clear. So we're having Easter.
Yeah. We'll a party.
We are going to dinner, having dinner together on Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, how are you doing, Hannah? Doing good?
Yeah.
Sometimes before a live stream, it's like everything starts acting weird, like technology. We're like, but it's all good.
No, I was just thinking about my daughter's appointments.
Well, you're sitting right beside me.
No, I mean
I rode with you on Sunday.
Yeah, I've been y'all. Every time, like I've been to the doctor like 6 times, like, and it makes me sound like a hypochondriac, but every time I go, I get a test done, and there's actually something wrong. Like, I just, yeah.
You might as well tell them what's wrong with you now.
I have like a very like sore, like not sore, but like a weird throat issue, like where it feels like my throat is smaller, or it feels like there's something in my throat.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it tested before Helen. It's been a month, and they said, "Oh, well, I thought I was having like an allergic reaction to something,"
mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Oh, well, let's test you for strep." Well, my throat didn't hurt; it just felt like it was like closing up, and they were like, "Oh, you have strep."
Not right before we went to Helen.
No, like a week.
She did not go to Helen with strep.
I know, like I went like a week, and then recently I just been feeling like allergies or something was causing the problem, and they were like, "Oh no, we think you have strep again." I was like,
and y'all were probably wondering why Laurie sitting right beside her, because I was right beside her on Sunday. We rode all the way to Greenville together. I mean, if she's had it this long and I hadn't got it, I'm not too scared. Famous last words, I know.
Mm.
So Sunday we went and saw Tina Turner the musical. Had good seats. 3rd row. What'd you think about it?
It was very emotional.
It was very, yeah. You could be, if you've ever been through anything, especially domestic violence or anything like that, it could be very triggering. There was a lot going on that stage. Music was phenomenal. The cast was phenomenal. But her story was a very sad one.
No, I think it
ended up being a beautiful ending. But yeah.
I think it's just, it shows like how a good support system, or like having people that believe in you can, and if you believe in yourself, you can overcome a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, she had her friend for a long time be by her side, and
sister.
And she had some of her sister, and then she had like music executives that were like, "Oh, let's take a chance on her," even though she was like, at the time they considered her like career done because she was like in her 40s. But she was like, "No, I still have stuff to give." But so
very good show, just very like I said, if anybody's been through anything like that, I'm sure it's very triggering, and I would never take a child there.
Well, they gave warnings. It was like 14 and up, please.
Yeah.
14 and up. There was a part where she had a pew pew. You know,
pew,
so do you know that you know what that scene depicts?
Uh-uh.
That scene depicts I think that there was a rumor going around that he had a hit out on her That's why she started carrying around a pew pew because there was a rumor going around that he put a hit out on her. So
yeah, we can't say the word on YouTube.
Yeah. But it was very good. And then at the end, you were like, I'm watching Tina.
Yeah. So tell us something good if you have a countdown or, oh, good, we're getting Facebook stuff now. Okay, good. So Facebook is back. If you have a countdown for a vacation or a countdown for, anything else in your life, put it in the chat if you want to share it with us. If you have a channel and you're close to a milestone and you want everybody to know to maybe support you, get you closer to that milestone, let us know because we are definitely a supportive community here. We have a fun hour planned. We have some travel news. We have Hannah was in charge of trivia this week, and she has put together spring trivia. And you know what I noticed today? It's like all of a sudden everything is so green now. And we've had a good amount of rain the past few days. But when I was riding through the neighborhood, I was like, everything's so green now. It's pretty.
I have a bunch of allergies.
I know I'm about to sneeze saying it. But we have a lot of azaleas around here. And our azaleas in our yard have bloomed so pretty. They won't last long. That's the only thing sad about azaleas. They don't last long. But yeah, everything is looking quite pretty around here in South Carolina. So, but anyway, Hannah has put together some spring trivia for everybody.
I like to point out, she says it was hard. And I feel like it wasn't that hard.
She's going to give you hints if it's hard.
I worked hard on it at 3 a.m.
Also, if y'all could do us a huge favor tonight, we don't usually do this, but Lovey's Fat Life is not live tonight. So we decide to premiere our next MSC Seashore video at 8:05. So if y'all don't mind hanging out with us just a little bit longer, it's not that long of a video. I think it's about 13 minutes. We would appreciate that. That really helps us in our channel. And we just appreciate everything y'all do for us. I mean, we're just blessed. So, so next week, Hannah and William are doing the live stream. Y'all are hosting the live stream.
What are we doing? Do I have to do that one?
No, I'll plan it.
What is it?
I don't know. I have to talk about it. But Hannah and William will be hosting. I have when you get over 55, there's certain procedures you had to have. I'm having a colonoscopy next Thursday, so I don't think I'll be in the mood to have do a live stream. So William is going to step in, and I know y'all love seeing William too. So he will be with Hannah.
Hannah will be doing a one-woman show, basically.
Hannah's one-woman show with her daddy beside her.
I like to point out that my mom thought we had this week off. And then I had to remind her that our week off in March was at Helen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I love being here. I love chatting with everybody. So, but next week I'm off. I'll be chilling out. So, all right. I'm sure y'all gonna have a lot of fun together.
Does that mean I get another one off? You can.
It's not like I'm taking it off to have fun. So we do have some countdowns. I'll be on the Carnival Sunshine in 24 days. Not William and not Hannah. I'll be with my sister and my mom and her friend. It's our annual girls cruise that we like to take together. I'm excited. It's a 6-day cruise. It's on the Sunshine, which is one of my favorite ships. And it's really not a high impact cruise. Like there's not a lot of things. It's really busy. I feel like I can chill out and enjoy some good reading time in the sun. And then Hannah and I will be going to New York on the NCL Joy in June. We're under 100 days.
We still haven't booked our Broadway shows.
We got to book our Broadway shows.
We had to go through so many scenarios. What was last week? I think we've decided what we're seeing. I think we've decided. I have to look and see how they're grossing.
I just broke my finger now. Yeah.
What are we going to do?
What's the name of it? Lempita?
You're close.
Lempica?
There you go.
Lempica.
Lempica.
Mm-hmm. That's the one I said would probably be pretty good. What the ones you wanted to do? The Wiz.
The Wiz.
Yeah.
Lempica. I've been listening to the 3 songs that are on Apple Music right now. They're very good.
Did you see the video I sent you today about MJ the musical?
I would be like, do not leave me on this thing. Can you imagine that thing just going off randomly?
In MJ the musical, for with 2 parts, but at the very finale, they call it the toaster. It's the spring that they jump up from the stage, like the stage opens up and there's like a spring and it jump in the.
It's a platform that has like a hydraulic thing.
They call it the toaster. And the guy that plays Michael Jackson jumps up at the very end. He does it another time during the show too, but Miles Frost, who got the Tony for MJ the musical, he went to open up in London. He's doing it in London right now, the show. And when it come up, and he has to sing, and the actors try to start singing his part on stage, and he was singing too along with it.
He was singing the entire time, and
he had to go up the thing and go around and that hole in the floor. But they worked around it, didn't they? The show went on. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat, and then we'll kind of jump in with travel news and some spring trivia.
Second to none.
Hello, Keith from BDF. Good to see you. I'm sure he's got a good countdown going. Here we go. 1,027 days or sooner until his next Walt Disney World trip, 2,854 days or sooner until his next Universal Orlando trip, and 74 days until his 64th birthday. Yay. You remember he had like 300 days till his birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yay. You're getting so close. Hello, wonderful Mary Ellen Dillon. Great to see you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Are you on a ship? Are you going on a ship? Hello, Meg. Good to see you. We appreciate you, Meg. We just appreciate you and your moderator skills and your friendship skills and everything. There's Blaine from Rayleigh Creative Travel. Hey, Blaine. Great to see you. Saw Blaine and Helen, and Meg and Helen. Saw a bunch of people and Helen. Blaine has 16 days till the Carnival Sunshine. When Blaine is getting off of the Carnival Sunshine, I'm getting on the Carnival Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we'll pass each other and say hey. Hello, Ricky Ocean. Good to see you. Let me holler at you. He has 20 days and counting until I return to the seas. I bet you were so excited for that. Where are you going when you return to the seas? And there's the wonderful Eric B. Hello, good to see you. Eric, are you watching basketball right now? Because Clemson's playing. So if you want to give us an update, if it's good or bad, it's okay. But Clemson is playing in the against Arizona right now.
I have no idea.
I can't believe it. Clemson's number 6 in the nation for basketball. What?
They were not known for basketball when I was there.
I know. Did they have the same coach, you think?
It was
Bronwell?
Yes.
Didn't he live right near
I don't know.
Jerry and Labor? Okay. So that's exciting. Is that everybody for now?
No.
Meg says, oh, thank you, Meg. We appreciate it. And that was by chance that we figured that out. Thank you, Ricky. We appreciate it. Boy, we've come so far.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we play the first video?
It's bad.
I think we got rid of the very first video.
No, we did not.
Intro video where we introduced ourselves.
No, ma'am, it's still there. That's
we sat in your bedroom against the gold mustard yellow wall.
It's totally
No lighting. Did we have lighting?
Yes.
We have one of these?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, we were better than I thought we were. I promoted y'all out on my community tab, hoping that y'all hit the 2. Oh, thank you so much, Eric. We appreciate that. Yeah, we are. I guess that's our next milestone. We're getting close to 2,000 subscribers. We'll definitely have a celebration when that happens.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's exciting. Hello, Cruise Nuts. Great to see y'all. Yes, we are the Gingies. We should change us to Journey with the Gingies.
Gingy.
I love it. 40 days until Little Rock. Very nice. One more to 2K. We got another subscriber?
No.
Oh, Blaine has one more to 2K?
Yeah.
We have to get William to see if William subscribed. That's awesome, Blaine. I was about to say, I know we're not having one more to 2K. She has, she's on, I never can say the name of the ship right. I don't think. Firenze? Is it Firenze?
Ow.
That is the new Carnival Italian style ship.
Mm.
And she's doing a back-to-back. That's exciting.
They said, "Is that the inaugural?" And she said, "Yes."
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Mary Ellen Dillon lives my dream life. 34 days and another fly indirect to Cozumel for 8 days. Where are you staying in Cozumel? That's nice. Our pollen situation has gotten much worse since last week. Everything is yellow in Atlanta. Ours is clearing up a little bit. Like we live near Augusta. Is she a little more north than us?
Meg?
Atlanta, or is it?
It's up.
Yeah, a little bit more north. Yeah. Yay, William. 26 days to Vegas and Seattle, 65 days to Europe trip, and 169 days until the utopia of the seas. Another person that I want to live travel life like is Eric B. And Eric, are you going to go to Area 15?
It's a Mega Mart.
Yeah, Mega Mart and all that. I know y'all talked about that. He's doing the Independence of the Seas, 4 days, Celebrity Beyond, 5 days.
That's Ricky.
I know. Fingers crossed that I'm sailing with Captain Kate. She's pretty too, Eric. Ricky, you better behave. Wow, 2 points. It's basketball, though. That changes pretty quickly. Thank you, Eric.
She's asking what Broadway shows.
The Wiz and
you just said it. You just said it.
I know, but I'm old.
Found it out.
Is it Lempicka?
Yes.
Okay, Lempicka.
Yeah.
What's it about? Short version.
It's about the artist Lempicka and like her discovering who she is and her art style.
It looks like it has a huge cast.
Yeah, and the music sounds very good.
Yeah.
She was an art deco artist. Cool. There you go. There's your short. It wasn't that good. I did a good job. Thank you.
So Eric's gonna keep us updated. 8 more until 350 subs. That's awesome, Keith. You'll get it soon for sure. Hey Ryan, great to see you.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh, he's always booked his because you have to make like a reservation, don't you?
You have to. It's a time slot thing because they don't want you all to like go there at one time. They're trying to stagger you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, going to what are you watching? Are you going to see the street on the outside, or are you going inside to watch a show?
I think he's going in. And what are you watching? That's something I want to do if I go back.
Arizona, but Connecticut is #1 in the nation. Jarrell says that they have like a system that if you watch like a show, like it changes the language depending on who you are and what seat you're in.
Oh, because the speakers in the seats
or something. It's interesting. He's like, I want to go see it.
Can you imagine? I wonder how much that thing costs. I'm sure there's something out there that says what it costs to build it. And will it give you vertigo?
Will it give you vertigo?
I mean, will it cause like? Because
I
have Meniere's disease, which can give you vertigo.
Imagine like soaring, right?
I can handle soaring.
How the staggered seats is, but your seat's not moving.
Yeah.
But how the thing is everywhere. It's just like kind of like that, like a big old screen, and like your seats are staggered. It's very steep. So
can't take Mimi there, huh?
No. All right. What do you want?
Okay. So we do want to recognize that we have Blaine and we also have Meg here, and we do appreciate y'all very much for being our moderators for our live streams. We just couldn't do it without you. We appreciate that. So I guess we can start talking about some travel news.
Okay. Well, the first one's not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got one thing we do want to say, and I think everybody has seen what happened in Baltimore. And it's just so tragic. If you've seen the videos of it and just listen to the news about it, we just want to recognize that happened this week and that we are praying for Baltimore and definitely praying for the families that have lost loved ones during that awful thing that happened. But we just want to tell everybody just to, if you're praying, people to, continue to pray for those families. And we just wanted to recognize that happened because it was a very big thing that happened in our history of our country. Yeah. So tonight, like I said, we do have a video. I've used this pictures for two thumbnails, by the way. But I thought it was fitting. That we are going to take you on a journey to show you the new port in Nassau, if you haven't seen it yet. And just a quick tour of it, and then just kind of finalize our trip on the MSC seashore. And in this video, but it's going to be today at 8:05. Like I said, Lovey's Fat Life is not live today, so we kind of want to take advantage of that little bit of that time slot. So we ask that if you're available, to stay with us and watch the video at 8:05 for the premiere of that. And we will have a couple more videos coming out about the MSC shore. We're going to do a food review of things that we ate on the seashore. We're going to talk about things that we liked and disliked about the MSC seashore. And also we're going to do a short video on the ARIA experience, because there's different levels, and we were ARIA and what that entailed. What do we get with the ARIA experience? So that's the last 3 videos from the series that's going to come out in the next few weeks.
Sounds like Drill needs to go back to Vegas with you and go to a mega market. I asked him if he would do that. He said no. He
said he would not go back to the mega market.
He said, I forget what he said. He was like, "You can take Mimi." I said, "How? There is not an elevator in that place."
I'm sure there's an elevator somewhere.
No, not in between the levels.
I feel like it need to be for handicap.
I don't know. It's
accessibility.
I don't know.
I know she wouldn't have any interest in that. She would think, "What the heck is this?"
Yeah.
She doesn't think that deep about things. That's a postcard from Earth, but they have talking robots at $70. How long is it? I wonder. I mean, I think it'd be worth it just to go see the sphere inside and see the show inside. So it wasn't deja vu when I saw it. No, it's just me realizing I didn't have a lot of selfies. A lot of pictures, and I thought, well, we're in the cruise port when that picture was taken, so yeah. Hello, Kathy Mills. Great to see you. I just get so excited when people come in the chat that I've met now in face-to-face, like Kathy and Meg and all them. Hello, DeFam Adventures. Good to see you. This is the former Berry Brain.
All right. So what you got?
So I like to mention this every week. If you want to go on the Carnival Sunshine with William and I, we do have a group cruise coming up in October, and there is a link in the description. I'm about to say in the discussion, in the description below this video, that you just click on it, answer a few questions, and I'll send you a free quote. You are under no obligation to book. If you're just curious about how much would it cost to go, please complete that, and I will get you that quote. And there is some travel news this week. I always try to go to Travel Weekly. That's kind of my go-to place to find some good travel stories. So we have 3 short little travel news items for you. And one of them Hannah might be interested in. Not this one. So Carnival Cruise Line just recently said, hey, we're going to have a 4th XL class ship. And the 4th was coming out, I have to look closely, in 2027. Which I think it seems like they've been putting them out so quickly. And I said, well, that's 4 years. They're going to actually have a 4-year time span between the Jubilee and that one. But then they came right back and said, hey, we got another one coming out in 2028. So I was like, gracious. That's a lot of shipbuilding. I had to say the shipbuilding on there. But they haven't named those 2 yet, the 27 and the 28 ones. It's almost like Hannah would not understand this reference, but was it $6 Million Man or something that you say we'll build them faster, build them better, or whatever. It's almost like we'll build them bigger and bigger.
Well, I mean, they got to.
But we haven't been on any of the XL ships yet. Meg, I'm kind of like you. Like that. I thought the Glory was exactly the size I like. When we went on the Glory. Sunshine is too. I'm okay in the Sunshine too. The bigger ships, the Seashore the Seashore was huge, but I didn't feel like it was, I don't know, it was something about it. I think it was the layout of it. It felt like you had more quiet spots. It wasn't like a big promenade in it. So I didn't mind the size of Seashore. But yeah, they're going to be big. But I like the smaller ones too.
That's how long the show's going to be.
Oh, that would be worth it. I would pay $70 to go in there for 90 minutes. Yeah. You're going to have a great time. Okay, so...
Is this what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, this is you.
I've never seen this movie. You've never seen this movie, did I?
I know, but you love all that kind of movies.
It's not that I dislike this movie. I just never really watched it, but I know about the dragon coaster. If that's what we're talking about.
So yeah, well, you know, Epic Universe is supposed to open next year, isn't it? Yeah, next year. Would you go?
No.
Why?
Let it die down.
Let it die down a little bit.
Let it die down.
Would you go and use the other parks?
Yes.
The other two parks and hope they're not as crowded because Epic Universe is so crowded.
But it's also farther away.
It is. It's not connected like the other two are.
Yeah.
At Universal Studios.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if you're staying like at the Hard Rock, you just have to take the bus over there, I guess.
Correct. But you got to think of it like Disney World. It's just kind of like away from things.
Yeah. So, yes, Epic Universe is supposed to open next year at Universal Studios in Orlando, and they announced that they are going to have an immersive world for How to Train Your Dragons. Dragon. It's called the Isle of Berk. We don't know why, though, because we don't watch the movie. Yes, they have a family-friendly roller coaster, so it won't be like that thing that you got me on that about Dad.
Okay, she acted like I forced her upon this thing, and
what was it called? It's
well, I'm gonna tell you what
Jurassic Park one.
Yes, but she even said, "Oh, I'm excited to ride that roller coaster." La-di-da-di-da. It's called the Velocicoaster.
I thought I was gonna die.
You're not gonna die. They have safety restraints.
They need safety restraints. A lap bar is not for that roller coaster. You came out of your seat like, I was like, And then she was behind me and I couldn't see her. And I'm thinking, did my child just die and fall off this thing?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You can't reach back and get me. Let it be.
My mama came out of me.
Let it be. Let it be.
But it was dark too and you couldn't see where you're going. It was just,
let it be. Let it be.
I've never felt that way on a roller coaster. I've always been a roller coaster fanatic. But that one about did me in.
I think it was because she did it in the dark and you couldn't see the tracks.
Yeah.
But I think that did it. Dad and I rode it the second time. We were fine.
You were fine the first time.
I was fine the first time.
I was going to die.
No, you just had a panic attack. You said, but they also announced that they're going to have like the Super Nintendo world, that they're having the classic Monsters world. They were going to have, I think, the Ministry of Magic from Harry Potter. There's a lot of different worlds that they're going to have in Epic Universe.
I might be getting too old for Universal Studios.
Well, that's up to you.
And the final story is her favorite's the XL class. I think because Kurt and Marcia said they love the Mardi Gras. They really love the Mardi Gras. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I would definitely give it a chance for sure. What, you've never seen How to Train Your Dragon? Hannah just lost her generation.
You're trying to say something.
I know, keep talking.
But it's going to sound inappropriate if you keep talking.
The respect of her generation.
There we go. I know what you're about to say.
I thought you watched that movie before.
No.
Why didn't you watch it? Because that's not like you.
Because
you like stuff like that.
I just never had the opportunity to watch it.
Okay, now you need to go watch it.
Well, why don't you watch it? Because I don't like cartoons.
I like fun cartoons.
Like what? Don't you say the Flintstones are the Jetsons? Okay.
Was that okay?
That one's fine.
I liked Frozen.
You like Coco?
I liked Coco.
Coco is good.
I haven't seen. Is it Encanto? I haven't seen that. Anyway, Coco was really good. I actually watched Coco twice.
Why? Where?
At home.
Was I with you the second time?
I watched it myself.
Why?
Do I have 3 heads? Is that why you're looking at me like this?
Because you're the one who pawned off cartoon watching to Dad.
Yeah, I was never a big cartoon person. I like reality TV and I like competition shows like Survivor. That's still reality TV, I guess.
Yes.
But Survivor hasn't been my favorite this season, but I'm gonna let it continue.
Let it slide.
Yeah, let it slide. By the way, if y'all have Apple TV Plus, watch Palm Royale.
And Come From Away.
The musical's on there.
How did you feel about that?
I told you, it's an emotion. Come From Away is the musical we saw. Hannah's seen it twice. I saw it local, and it's amazing. Well, on Apple Plus or Apple TV, what do you call it? Apple TV, they have the show Come From Away on there, like the musical from Broadway, and it was like filmed during the first time they opened back up after the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like can sit there watching a bit musical, it is amazing. And it gives
it's emotional.
It's
what
like,
the heck is that? No, it's
the
your dog.
It is. You're laughing, you're crying, you're laughing, you're crying, you're laughing, you're crying.
And then after you're just like,
it's a long story. Hannah, tell it in an abbreviated version.
Tell it
what it's about, real fast. We just totally got off subject.
There is an airport in Newfoundland, Canada, in a town called Gander, where when planes couldn't make it over the Atlantic Ocean on long haul flights, they had to get refueled. So it used to be one of the largest airports in the world. Well, then they became more fuel efficient with the planes, so it became less busy. And then unfortunately 9/11 happened, and you never really think about, well, what happened to the planes that were in the sky that weren't involved in this horrific accident. They had to be diverted. They couldn't fly over New York City. They had to be diverted, and they all went, a lot of them, 38 planes, like international planes, some of them went to the small town of 5,000 people in Newfoundland, Canada, and they had to take care of them for a week.
And they did.
And they doubled in size.
If y'all can have Apple TV and watch the musical, it is life-changing. It's very, very, very emotional.
It's one of my favorite musicals.
But also Palm Royale. If y'all have not watched that show's going to win an Emmy next year. I can tell you, it's going to win an Emmy for best show. So good, and has Ricky Martin in it. Okay, totally off the subject. Sorry.
The dragons are cute.
Dragons are cute. Possibly in 2026, if approved, Mattel Adventure Park. See, Keith, you weren't with us last week. That was one of my news stories. And I thought about you when I put it up there. Yes, and that will be the Mattel Adventure Park. Yep.
I can't wait to see it.
Can't wait to see this park. Yep.
Jesus, take the wheel. Talking about Velocicoaster.
Yeah. So I'm going to have, yep. I think Jarrell will like the Nintendo part too.
We have not seen Book of Life. I think is that on Netflix?
What is that on? I don't know.
I don't know. Eric says he likes mega ships because he likes the variety of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Avalo Airlines has announced that they're going to fly from Lakeland Airport in Florida. And that's a big deal because Lakeland Airport hasn't had large planes leaving from it in a long time. And it's going to go twice a week from Lakeland to Connecticut. And they said it's a big deal because Lakeland is close to Orlando. And they said it's going to be a quick flight for people that just want to go from Connecticut to Disney World and or to the cruise ports. And it's also near Tampa. So I think it's interesting that it's an airport that hasn't been used in years for commercial flights. And they're going to start just this one airline. It's going to go twice a week. So if you want to go from Connecticut to close to Tampa or Orlando, might be an option. Wonder if it's affordable. So,
what you got?
That's all I got, I think.
Look at my pretty slide.
It's so pretty. So this is Hannah's trivia that she created for you all. So enjoy.
There's some that are difficult, some that are not.
She'll give you hints. So.
The first one I can't really give you a hint because I don't know how to give this hint. Anyways, what is the official name for the first day of spring?
The pollen world. Yep. Going to the small airport in New Haven, Connecticut, down on the shore.
Thank you. I like the blue flowers too. Achoo. That's the first name.
Achoo.
Achoo. I was about to say, I was like, I feel like the one person, if anybody's going to get this answer, it is, do not say anything. It is going to be Ryan if he is still in the chat.
Oh. Don't say anything. Because.
I
don't know
why. Let people guess.
So, what is your favorite season, Hannah?
Fall.
Fall?
Fall.
Yeah. I'm a fall. I like fall too. Spring does make me happy though, especially just coming off of winter. Where everything looks so drab. But all the stuff that's falling from trees, like those little seed pod things, and then you have the pollen. And my dog tries to attack one more bee. I'm gonna beat her tail. Should I save the bees? Those bees are all over the azaleas.
It's a vernal equinox.
There's Ryan. How'd you know Ryan was gonna get it?
I didn't want you to say, "Oh, and he did get it." That's why I was like, "Don't say anything." Yeah, I said, if anyone's gonna get it, it's gonna be Ryan.
Ryan is very scientific.
He just gains a lot of knowledge.
He's a bank of knowledge.
Right, next. What country did the Easter Bunny originate from?
So it doesn't upset you that the Easter Bunny doesn't bring your Easter basket anymore?
No.
Hannah's, an interesting fact about Hannah is she doesn't like candy too much. So when Easter Bunny used to come, the Easter Bunny brought goldfish and things like that in her Easter basket because she doesn't like candy.
Fall is my favorite because football starts. That's Eric.
Agreed. I'm so ready for football. So what is everybody's favorite thing in their Easter basket? That's a good question to ask. What is your favorite thing in your Easter basket?
I don't get one.
Well, if you had an Easter basket, what would you hope would be in there? A gift card to Starbucks.
Yeah.
My favorite Easter candy was robin eggs. Like the malted milk balls things.
As it gets stronger.
They're actually made by Whoppers now. Robin eggs.
It's
And I love jelly beans, but I get hiccups. Jolly Rancher jelly beans. You know you like those because I took them to Helen. You like them.
They're okay.
They're very sweet.
They're very.
But they do taste like Jolly Ranchers, which I like.
Oh, I love you.
Green apple.
A lot of our holiday stuff comes from this country. Hence. This legend started in the 1500s in this country.
Don't they have Christmas markets in this country?
Yes. Carl, my friend Carl,
lived in this country. Hannah went to visit him in this country
during Easter, and they had a Easter egg hunt in his backyard.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, they're like, "Do you want to play?" I was like, I was 20.
You're just too cool for school.
I was 24 at the time. But now
I'd be like, yeah.
I was like, I don't want to take away. It was him and his sister. Oh, I love you, my love. I'm way more of a savory girl.
Give me tacos in my Easter basket.
Okay. Oh, Tannenbaum. Oh, Tannenbaum. How lovely are thy branches.
It's like Helen. Darian loves this place. Yep.
Thank you. Germany.
There we go.
See? He's got a little German flag. See?
Isn't he cute?
He's cute. He looks like a little leprechaun. Next. Who's the Greek goddess of spring?
Me.
No.
Will Ryan get this one too?
Most likely. Most likely.
Jarrell would get this if he was here.
I'll give it a hint.
He likes mythology.
He didn't get this.
He didn't. You asked him, he didn't get it.
No.
Huh.
When Jarrell, when you ask him a question, he's not paying full attention. He'll just say something, and you'll be like, "No, think about it." They have a lot of Easter festivals in Germany.
Oh.
Hello, Billy J.
Hello, Captain Billy J. The real captain is here. Did y'all ever figure that out, you and Sherry? Sherry came in her cap. She kept her little hat. I think Billy was more dedicated to wearing the hat all the time, or the shirt.
I know it's Zeus's daughter, but don't remember her name. Meg is my guess. So it's like there's Gaia, there's Demeter, and then there's this girl.
You might just want to give it to the people, Anna.
No.
So I'm going to hold out for this.
There isn't a real captain here. It's Well, Meg got it right. It's Persephone.
There, she got it.
Yes.
She got it.
So
And
basically,
she's a ginger, apparently, according to the picture.
yeah. Well, so she spends half her year in the underworld. I'm not good with Greek. Pretty sure Neptune's the god of the ocean, though. Hi, together we travel.
Hello, together we travel. Great to see you.
So when she's in the underworld, it becomes fall and winter on Earth because her mom's sad that her daughter's not with her. But when
That'd be sad if you were in the underworld.
when she comes back for the other 6, lunar cycles, she brings the springtime.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard you.
I would be sad if you went to the underworld.
I didn't even see. I touched this.
Huh?
When did I change this? What is the Hindu festival?
I'm guessing.
Festival. I was like, Dad, I was like,
Rainbow Connection.
Rainbow.
Rainbow Connection. Have you seen the video where all the Muppets are singing it?
Wait, is that the song I listened to on the the roller coaster that has the music? Hello.
Is that roller coaster still there?
Yes. Nick Torres. Hello, one of my favorite Canadians.
He's on the West Coast.
Whoop, whoop.
You fly to the West Coast, Nick Torres? Your name now, Nick Torres, is perfect for a flight attendant. I think you should make them call you that on the flights. Nick Torres.
With how people act on planes right now, I don't think.
Nick, did they behave on your planes? You don't have crazy people on your planes that you have to take off, do you?
Have you seen the video about, I forget what airline it was, but they showed their upgraded interior cabins, and they basically took all the comfort out of the chairs. They used to now it's they're thinner than this part of your chair. And everybody in the comments was like, well, I guess I am going to go with Delta now. I don't know who it was.
Our flight.
Oh, shoot. It's not Rainbow Connection.
That was a good answer.
Holly.
I couldn't do that.
He said, oh, do not get me started.
Oh, that might be a private conversation.
I hate crazy people on the ship I captained. Oh, Lord.
Hannah. Hannah almost left the studio.
Not bad.
Don't leave the studio, Hannah.
Yeah,
I did not know that's how you spelled Punxsutawney.
Bro, when I tell you, I spelled this one so many times. Many times.
When I was checking your spelling, I thought that's gotta be wrong. And then I was like, that's really how they spell it?
Yes.
Guess I've never paid attention. That is the worst. They could have spelled that a lot easier than that.
I spelled it wrong so many times.
All right, read the question.
According to the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club website, how many Punxsutawney fills have there been?
Now read that 3 times.
And the reason why this is in the spring trivia is because if he sees a shadow or not, it depends on when spring starts. So that's why it's here. I understand Groundhog Day is not in spring. I understand.
Did he see a shadow this year?
I don't know. I don't know. According to the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club website, how many Punxsutawney fills have there been? I had this question in Trivia Crack. This is why I came up. Well, I put it in here. I started playing Trivia Crack again.
Groundhog Day was one of my favorite movies.
They made that into a musical.
Yeah.
A legitimate musical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not on TikTok.
I know. I didn't say on TikTok. Oh, I remember the Groundhog TikTok thing. The guy made a musical. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I knew they made it to a real musical.
CME.
Hello, CME Traveling. Also, Big Blanket Highs on the live chat, watching on the big screen and eating. Well, stick around with us at 8:05 because we're going to have a premiere of our next MSC video right after this live stream.
I can't scroll up.
Billy said, "Cat."
Let me tell you this. It is not the answer you think it's going to be. This is why I put it on here. It's fun. I've gotten, 12. Billy J 69.
I know, Billy.
3.14.
Who said 3.1? Billy J.
Yeah, 3.14159.
That's the closest answer.
I have to pull it up. I have to pull up the
Billy J
races.
says Bill Murray would know.
Hold on.
Speaking of Bill Murray, he comes to the Masters a lot. We have the Masters coming up, not next week, but
He
next week.
also comes to Clemson a good bit.
I thought Masters was next week because usually it's the first week, but it's not. Do you know that? It's
Yeah,
the week after.
I know. You know how I know? Because it's during tax day.
Really?
Yes.
I finished my taxes today. Well, I haven't paid them yet.
Yeah, tax.
Luckily, I get back from the state, so it makes the burden of what I'm paying federal not feel so bad.
No, it's the
But I'm
week
still
it's
paying.
the week before tax day. It's
Yes.
the week before tax day.
8th. I think next week is the ladies' championship. This coming week, and then the Masters is after.
Clemson update. Clemson 29, Arizona 20.
Okay. Thank you, Mary Ellen.
All right, my friends. Hush, Billy J.
He said go Arizona. He said that because he knows you went to Clemson.
Yeah, Bill.
Hey, Clemson is number 6. That's just a blessing.
Bill Murray had a child that went to Clemson.
Yes.
That's why I said that. All right, the answer is 1. Yeah, this is why I phrased the question the way I did.
He's so cute though.
And look at that little ground. You know he had babies. He had 2 babies. Anyways,
He had babies or she had babies?
he contributed to 2
Oh,
babies.
he was the daddy. I gotcha.
According to the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club website. Okay, according to the website, under the frequently asked questions, how many fills have there been over the years? There has only been one Punxsutawney Phil. He has been making predictions since 1886. 1886. It says Phil gets his longevity from drinking the elixir of life. It's a secret recipe. He takes 1 sip every summer at the groundhog picnic. They apparently have a picnic.
With groundhog.
And it magically gives him 7 more years of life. So this man,
I need to go to that picnic. Then.
this groundhog drinks this thing once a year, but he gets 7. So he just multiplies.
So why aren't we all invited to the picnic?
I don't know.
Elixir.
I don't know. Yeah.
The random facts that you learn from the gingers.
He said, oh dear.
Now you have something to talk about at the water
Oh,
cooler tomorrow.
dear. Wayne? I do not frequent that website. Well,
now you know.
I blame Trivia Crap for this one because I was
Next time you're hanging out with friends, this is your question for them.
next. What country grows the most tulips?
I got this one right. Your daddy didn't.
It's not Norway.
Is
That
that what he
just
said? Bless it. I don't know if he got any questions right when you asked him things, did he? He got like, I don't know. We did this at dinner tonight.
No.
This one's pretty easy though.
So he does keep repeating himself like
Oh, that was a good one, Meg.
I think those men have been drinking too much of that.
Everybody needs some elixir in their life.
Do you know this place? They like produce like 96 or 98% of the world's bulbs, tulip bulbs.
Yep. What do we produce most of around this area where we live? Peaches.
And if you go to my dad's part of town,
Peanuts.
Where
he grew up.
Yep.
He actually, SCT Adventures, Greg and Felicia live near where he grew up.
Already? A lot of people got this right.
Yep.
It's
so pretty.
The Netherlands. The Grinch. I couldn't even say that. The Netherlands / Holland. Netherlands, Holland.
And they wear wooden shoes.
Holland.
Could you wear wooden shoes?
I don't like wearing shoes, period, but here I am. What?
I can't even read what Billy Jane said.
Yep, that's what. What Shakespeare play has the line, "Beware the Ides of March"?
You know how I knew this? Because I was watching. Where did you have a ball out of your chair?
I just started sliding.
The other day, La Lila Loca, Tony was doing a story, and he said this.
Beware.
And then he went off full Shakespeare.
It's supposed to,
About it.
it's supposed to tell you a betrayal.
Uh-huh.
And be.
So if somebody says this to you, take it seriously.
Beware the Ides of March. Means someone's talking crap behind your back. Don't.
March is not going to be a good month for you.
Yep. Beware the Ides of March. Dad said Romeo and Juliet. I was like,
did he say that?
Like, take of it. He goes, I don't know Shakespeare.
He was tired today.
He said, I even looked at him. I said, it's a play about something historic, and he still said Romeo and Juliet to me. I was like,
he didn't pay attention in school.
Historic.
He said, I didn't do much with Shakespeare in school. We had to do so much Shakespeare in school. I remember.
Oh, William. What Meg said. She reads.
When I was in 9th grade, I had this boyfriend that, and
are you bragging?
No, not at all. Anyway, he was this boy that I liked a lot, and he liked me at one time. And he broke up with me. And he broke up with me during lunchtime at school. And we went to our English class afterwards. And we were singing, we were reading Romeo and Juliet. And the teacher said, this is right after I got broken up with. And I'm like, a middle school, well, as, 9th graders, that's very traumatic for them. She goes, let's let our two lovebirds read each part.
I would be like, even if I was still with them.
I can remember just sitting there just reading it like this. So I was so mad. I did not want to read that with him.
You're like, I'm in a cute show.
I'll break up with a redhead and make her have to read Romeo and Juliet the next hour.
And be like, you die first. I'm not going with you.
Would you like to die now?
I'm not going with you. You may think I am, but I'm not. He goes first. We did a lot of Shakespeare plays at school.
She was a little one.
We did Hamlet. Okay. Go scroll up. All right. The answer is Julius Caesar. I showed Dad this picture, and he goes,
you still didn't get it?
He goes, they stabbed him. I'm like, do you realize that there are swords in this picture, Dad?
A lot of them.
A lot. He was like, yeah, they betrayed him. I said, I'm aware of this. I'm aware.
Bless his heart.
All right, next. In Japan, the symbol of spring beginning is when what plant balloons? Balloon.
Keith wants to know if anybody's ever clog danced before.
Are we talking about like Southern clog, or are we talking about wooden clogs?
Southern clog dancing is a big thing around here.
Yeah, this basically take tap shoes and then loosen it up a bit. Loosen up the screws on the bottom, and they just go clickety clackety.
It's big. It's like competition.
But then you like
it's kind of like Irish dancing kind of thing.
And like square dancing.
Yeah.
Irish dancing plus square dancing plus tap shoes with loosened screws on the bottom.
If you ever watched the Miss South Carolina pageant, it's very popular. God, a lot of girls doing it. Hannah never did it. She hated to dance.
I hated dancing so much.
I never did it either.
I decided to sing, and my mom told me to shut up.
You're just being ridiculous. I'm the one that supported you singing.
You're like, maybe not that one.
Not that song.
You're like, maybe not that one.
Is this the last question?
No.
We have one more after this?
No.
Is that slide 24? Oh,
honey, you had slides before me.
Remember, we have premiere at 8:05.
I got it. Cherry blossoms are in Japan. They are known as sakura.
And the funny thing is right now our peach blossoms are looking like this. Or they're about to go out. But right now we're having like the Peach Blossom Festival and all that, and the trees look very much like that to me. And everybody has their picture taken in the Peach Blossom field.
This is a big one. Okay. I got 2 more questions.
Okay.
Every year at the beginning of spring, thousands of people visit what famous pyramid in Mexico to see a snake-shaped shadow appear on the walls of the pyramid? My hint to you is think of a famous landmark in Mexico and put it in the chat. And Billy J, I do not want to hear what your guesses are.
Are you going to chastise Billy J?
I love you so much, dude. I can only imagine what you're about to do.
Go ahead, Billy J. You have permission. Anybody else wearing Christmas socks tonight? I am.
No, I'm wearing
And
socks.
they have little glitter threads on them and everything. I wanted some warm socks that had the little slipper things on the bottom, and I pulled these out, and William was looking at me. He goes, "What are you wearing on your feet?" I was like, "Because we have hardwood floors and they're slippery."
Snake shaped. Come it, Billy J. Stop it.
He says the $40,000 pyramid.
He said $20,000 pyramid.
I think he said
If
40,000.
I have Pikachu socks on, is what Meg says. Meg said, "No, thank you."
Or
Nine okay for this thing.
she
said, "No, thank you."
I didn't get this one either. She's like, "Oh, the wonders of the world." And I was like,
Chichen Itza.
"Well,
okay.
Don't even worry about your spelling writing. You got it right. That's impressive."
So you see how it like on the side like looks like it's waving and the bottom looks like a snake's head? That's what people go to for the
It looks like mud going down the pyramid.
During the equinox. Can I get an $80,000? I've been there once before. Goodness.
The Luxor in Vegas.
Last one. You are more likely to see rainbows in spring. What U.S. state is known as the Rainbow State?
Love this state.
How my father did not get this.
Bless
it. I said, I'll tell the joke. I was like, they have rainbows on their license plate. And he was like, "Well, I've never seen their license plate." And then I said something, and I'll explain what I said. I can't say it right now. But not Kansas.
Not Kansas.
It is not Kansas. Rainbow Connection State. Rainbow Connection State. Not Kansas. That's correct. It is not Kansas.
How you doing? Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Okay. The answer is Hawaii.
Hawaii.
And I said, "Dad, have you never watched Hawaii Five-0?" He just looks at me and goes, "I'm sure they show license plates."
We've been to Hawaii, but he hasn't been to Hawaii.
Hawaii. Pretty sure Hawaii has rainbows on their license plates. They do. And it says at the bottom, Aloha State, and then it has a rainbow. Yep.
Love it.
Remove that was it.
Very good, Hannah. Very good.
Hearty, you got a minute.
So we're gonna Hannah, I'm gonna ask Hannah to please close us out, and then at 8:05, if you have some time, please join us for our premiere of our next video in the MSC Seashore series. Lovey's Fat Life is not coming on at 8 o'clock. They are not going to be live tonight. I don't know about Beach Please, but I'm going to say they're going to be a live stream at 9.
So good. Thank you, Meg, for putting in the premiere.
Thank you, Meg.
Yep. So join us for the premiere. It's fun. You should join us. Y'all will be the real MVPs if you go to the premiere.
You'll be the double MVPs.
Your MVPs right now for staying to the end, but you'll be the real MVPs if you go to that live stream. Beach
premiere.
Please. Oh, I mean to the premiere. Beach Please is on at 9. Okay. But go to that premiere, please. Thank you. But we hope you all stay safe out there. Stay healthy. And don't forget to
journey on.
Thank you. To journey on.
To journey on.
All right. Bye. 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 Bye.